Let's break that story for our viewers. Just before the elections, politics erupts over ED raids that are underway at Malegaon. As the BJP is now linking these raids to vote jihad. Kirit Somaya's stunning claim has been that there is a certain vote jihad funding kingpin that, according to him, is being raided. This is a development coming to light as far as raids on part of the central agency, which is the Enforcement Directorate, that is now taking place. Sagrika, if you can help us understand what the BJP leader is now saying.
So the Bharatiya Janata Party is linking these raids to what the BJP calls a vote jihad scam that's taking place in the state of Maharashtra. BJP's Kirit Somaya says Malegaon vote jihad funding scam widens. 2 accused have been arrested. He met the police bank officials yesterday at Malegaon. So the charge is 24 Benami bank accounts of one accused whose name is Siraj Mohammed at Malegaon Nashik Merchant Bank and Bank of Maharashtra is under scanner, and there is an investigation that's going on by police, ED, Income Tax, RBI and CC. Now he also goes on to say that ED is now conducting raids at 24 places connected with this person called Siraj Mohammed. So the BJP has named Siraj Mohammed, and the BJP is alleging that this Siraj Mohammed is the mastermind of what they are calling the mega vote jihad scam in Maharashtra, where there are multiple bank accounts which are now under scrutiny. Then the BJP also goes on to put out his picture, the BJP leader, and they are calling him the mastermind of the 200 crore Malegaon vote jihad scam. His name is Siraj Ahmed Arun Memon. They've put out a picture and also the footage of the raids, of the location where the raids are going on, this is basically at the residence and the cold drink agency shop of Siraj Mohammed Harun Memon, and the place is called Shabina Traders.
All right. Thank you for that. As far as the updates that are now being suggested on part of the BJP, as there are several charges that are also being leveled, let's quickly also bring in Bhavtosh on board. Bhavtosh, good afternoon. These ED raids that have been taking place, what exactly is the purpose and the charges that are now being leveled just before the elections take place in Maharashtra?
Amita, these ED searches are being carried out in multiple locations, not only in Maharashtra, but also in Gujarat. What ED officials have said is that in 30 locations in Ahmedabad, also in places in Surat, and in 2 locations in Malegaon, Nasik, and in 5 places in Mumbai, the searches are going on. They have called it a vote for cash. That's what officers have said, that in a money laundering case that stems from an FIR that was lodged by the Malegaon police, that these searches are going on. Briefly, what this case is all about is that 11 mule accounts were open in name of individuals who were not even aware that their account details have been taken, and mule accounts were open, and subsequently taking their KYC details, these bank accounts were open, and there was a laundering of at least 125 crore rupees. Now, the individuals, when they realized that their bank accounts have been, their bank account details have been used and laundering have happened, they in fact filed a complaint. Subsequently, Malegaon police filed an FIR, and Mohammed Siraj was arrested along with a bank manager. After his arrest, details were shared with Enforcement Directorate, and they are carrying out raids and searches. Timing of these searches obviously will lead to politics being played over this entire issue. ED has said that Mohammed Siraj is also linked with some shell companies. Exactly what has happened in this case is that money laundering has taken place. They have also said they are looking at the possibility that since elections will be taking place, it could be possible that politicians could have used the illicit money during the election campaign and subsequently even during just before the polling also.
All right. So the charge that is now being leveled on part of what we are also showing by the BJP leader, he's been calling it as vote jihad. What does Kirit Somaya now has to say on these developments as far as the raids being conducted by the Enforcement Directorate, as what Bhavtosh is pointing out, not just restricted to the state of Maharashtra, but in areas, different locations in Gujarat as well. Let's listen it.
मालेगांव वोट जिहाद का पैसा घोटाले में अब सिराज मोहम्मद और उनके साथीदार को गिरफ्तार किया गया है। कल मैंने मालेगांव में बैंक अधिकारी, पुलिस, कंप्लेनेंट सबसे चर्चा की। सिराज मोहम्मद ने बैंक ऑफ महाराष्ट्र, नासिक मर्चेंट बैंक में 24 बेनामी अकाउंट खोले। लगभग देश भर के 200 बैंकों में से 200 करोड़ रुपया आया, 200 करोड़ रुपया हवाला से गायब हुआ और कड़क कार्रवाई और अन्य आरोपी को भी गिरफ्तार किया जाएगा। यह पैसा आया कहां से, उसकी भी जांच शुरू है।
So what is the money, Nilesh, as far as when it comes to the trail that is said to be part of this investigation that involves a Malegaon-based local trader as well, using fake documents allegedly, even when it comes to trapping customers?
Well, with only few days left with the Maharashtra elections, this is a serious charge and serious action being taken by ED. Now, Kirit Somaia, the leader from the BJP, has alleged that a transaction of around 125 crore has taken place in previous 1 month, and these transactions were done into 200 bank accounts, and around 2,400 transactions were done into these accounts, and hence labeling that how votes are being provided money and individuals are provided money, poor people are provided money to vote in favor of a particular party. So that is a serious charge being labeled by Kirit Somaia, and what we are learning that ED has also taken a strict action after this complaint was registered with the Malegaon police station on the 7th of November, and now action is not only limiting to the state of Maharashtra but also its neighboring border, that is Gujarat, because BJP leaders are alleging that money is being transferred from various states and across the border also. So a serious, very, very serious charge being labeled by BJP leader Kirit Somaia. We also spoke onto this to Congress leaders like Pawan Khera, who have as of now debunked and have countered the center by stating that it is their government into power. Why they are not taking any action? Why are they failing to take action? But yes, with these arrests, it is bound to counter or coming heavy upon the Mahavikas Aghadi alliance. How will they counter it? What impact will it create onto the voters' mindset will also be need to see.
Right, but Bhavtosh, if you could also talk about, how the focus was when it comes to uncovering Hawala transactions and identifying those who are said to be involved in this illegal banking operations that triggered speculation that the accounts were being misused for, routing possibly election funds. Misuse.
Amita, what ED's investigation has revealed is that these accounts were opened just a month ago. That's on 21st October. And then there have been a whopping transaction of around 2,000 transactions have happened. And these 2,000 transactions have happened in 153 bank branches across India, including Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Haryana, and Gujarat. Now, they have said that while these transactions were taking place, and there has been, as Nilesh has said, that there has been transaction worth 112 crore rupees, and this was the reason why the Enforcement Directorate has stepped in. Remember, it's an agency which only looks into offences of money laundering. It's a secondary agency, so they needed a predicate offence, and once Malegaon police filed the case, they stepped in. They have also said that on debit side, there were 315 transactions. What it shows is that on credit side, there was 2,200 transactions, and on debit side, there were 315 transactions. Those who opened these bank accounts, the 11 individuals who opened these bank accounts, they were also offered that they will get jobs in various marketing companies and also in other state cooperative companies. They were aware that these bank accounts are being opened in their names, but their KYC details were taken, and subsequently these
and that is where probably the suspicion was raised on part of the Enforcement Directorate, as far as information suggesting that massive raids across multiple locations in poll-bound state of Maharashtra and in neighboring Gujarat are also taking place as part of an investigation into a particular case involving money laundering and a Malegaon-based trader. Thank you very much, Nilesh and Bhavtosh, for joining.